Well, welcome everyone. It is 1:02. So before we begin, I would just ask everyone to please mute your microphone for the webinar. It does cut down on some of the background noise. If you have any questions, please feel free to unmute at any time. And also Nick will be watching our chat box today, so you can go ahead and type any questions that you may have in there. We are recording this webinar, so if anybody missed it, it will be available on our YouTube channel. And we'll also have a PDF available if you'd like it. Please note all listed lumen outputs are delivered lumens, and all pricing discussed will be approximate, so please refer to your price sheets for current pricing. So the setup today, we're going to start with a brief introduction. We'll go over some Eurofase facts, and then we will go into the top products. So the introductions. My name is Tammy Stoffaker, and on behalf of the entire Decor team, I just want to welcome you all here today and thank you for taking the time out of your day to be here with us. We do hope you're finding these webinars helpful, and if you have any suggestions for topics or ways to make these more effective, please share those with your Decor rep. We will certainly work to accommodate all of those suggestions. So starting with the Eurofase facts. 30 years as a premier lighting manufacturer and custom design company, they really do have a very broad product offering that covers both residential and commercial decorative lighting and across many categories as well. Eurofase Lighting's products are always aesthetically appealing and perform wonderfully. One of the things that I really notice about them is the high quality materials and finishings really exceed the industry standard. The details of the craftsmanship really set Eurofase apart from the others. Form and function is something that Eurofase does very well. They've married these two and somehow make it happen in every single piece that they create. And again, covering all lighting categories. Today, we're going to focus mostly on the decorative interior and LED mirror product, but please be aware of their exterior, their landscape, the recessed, and all of their modular and architectural products and track all perform really well. And if you haven't had a chance to check some of those out from Eurofase, please take a little time to do so. And if you have questions on any of it, again, your Decor team is always there to help. It was very evident at market in January that customization is a very important direction for Eurofase. They have the design and the manufacturing capabilities to really create any style and design that you need for your projects, be it for commercial or residential, a couple of pieces, hotel lobby, an entire residence, or an international resort. They can really cover all different areas. If you do have a project that comes along where you'd like some customization, again, just contact your Decor rep. We're happy to get you started on that customization process with Eurofase. So now we will move on to the 2020 spring picks. This list is going to include many of the new January pieces, as well as some of the best sellers for Eurofase, and some of the things that we've seen specifically in our region doing very well. So here we go, the Admiral. The Admiral is an LED fixture that's really framed with a black mesh and accented with brass. The series includes 3 linear pieces. We're showing one here. There's also a 1, 2, and 3 tier round, and those all range from 61 inches in diameter down to 28. There's also some rectangular versions and a wall sconce in this series. And if that's not enough, please know that customization is always available from Eurofase. The Albany, we're seeing that black frame again with the brass accents. 2 styles. Both of them are available in various sizes. This was really one of my favorites at market. The styling is very reflective of classic form, but the clean contemporary execution is really stunning. The oversized hangers, I think, of the Pemberton series are very interesting. They suspend that black ring of LED. These two pieces can be used either as a semi-flush or a pendant when you receive it, and they're available in both the black and brass as well as black and satin nickel. They're great pieces on their own, but they're also very versatile and could be easily paired with a myriad of fixtures, both from Eurofase or other manufacturers. And they do come with the extension rods, and those are listed below. The Dagmar series includes several multi-sized pendants, but the standout piece for me though was really the wall sconce. The beautiful light play that's created from this fixture with that crystal diffuser will certainly draw attention. Now this series does include both a white opal and that crystal diffuser. There's also, just take note, there is a downlight you can see right in here that gives you a little extra light out the bottom of that as well. And that's going to retail for somewhere between $350 to $375. The refined organic frame of the Devonshire is really understated, yet it draws a lot of attention, especially when you use it in multiples, which you can kind of see up in that right-hand corner. To me, the visual movement created by the overlapping curves is really reminiscent of kind of gentle waves. It provides a very soothing, calm aesthetic. This one comes in two different sizes and in two different finishes. So you have the 59-inch and the 39.25-inch in gold and in chrome. The Camino features offset panels, and they both provide up and down light. You'll notice exceptional light output from all three of these linear pieces. I do feel, however, the 55-inch version is the most impressive design. It also includes a very impressive lumen output, delivering like 7,100 lumens. The Bayswater highlights staggered edgelit panels. Those are finished in black or in gold. The 46-inch is very stunning, very clean and an unobtrusive design, and this will sell for around $1,200 to $1,300. The Nottingham was really a showstopper display at market. The vintage feel that is created by that amber tinted glass, the gold finish, and just the beautiful design was fabulous. The flush mounts really kind of offered a break from the ordinary due to their size assortment and that prominent gold canopy. Just note the scale on that large flush mount. It's a 27.5-inch canopy plate that extends out past a 19.75-inch globe. And for this one, the vintage bulbs are included with these fixtures. And please note there's a couple of other pendant versions available as well as a linear piece. The curved band frame on this Fillmore piece really highlights this ice glass orb. For some reason, I just see this hanging over a vanity in an elegant modern glam style powder room. I think those ice glass orbs would just add the right amount of sparkle for that design. The LED on the outside of the Berkeley's overlapping rings really provide a contemporary form. Another example of what Eurofase does well, marrying that form and function. The unique combination I find on this circular piece with the two rounded rectangles is really kind of a fun way to challenge all of your symmetry-bound clients. It's a little something unique, and the round actually is going to retail for around $900 to $1,000. The Glenview is a soft cube featuring 6 LED rings. To me, this visual design is just masterful. It changes as you change your point of view, kind of providing an unexpected interest and really beautiful shapes. There are two sizes and two finishes for this one. The Percy is a modern pipe chandelier in black and chrome. It has done well in our area. It's very clean and tailored, and it does include the Edison bulbs. This is a pretty well-priced series. The linear piece is going to retail around $300, $350, and the pendant will retail somewhere around $250, $275. This open frame mixed metal Stafford piece in black and chrome is very stunning in both the linear chandelier and the bath bar forms especially. Here again, the bulbs The Edison bulbs are included with the fixtures. The bath bars can be mounted either up or down, and that little one light sconce is going to retail at around $100, so it's a pretty good price on that. The Prospect features glass spheres suspended from that looped metal framework. And it's a very clear nod to mid-century modern form. It is also available in a half gold, half clear globe on a gold frame, and that will retail for around $350. When I saw this at market, all I could think was colossal. These colossal metallic domes were a beautiful display at market, slightly industrial, kind of a display of lighted art. Feature of note in this particular series is the lamping. That large 47-inch dome is a 5 light. The medium 35-inch dome is a 3 light, and the 23-inch dome is a 1 light. And it's not often that you can find a dome with these lamping capabilities. The other thing to notice is that the large and the medium sizes do include the aircraft cable supports. Small is a cord hung only, so just be aware of that little bit of a design change as you change sizes. The rounded white form of the Springfield is a typical LED bath staple, but the impeccable finishing and light output on this piece really make it a vanity standout. For the small version on this, you're going to retail somewhere between $260 and $300. The Pista was another standout at market for me. The clear glass cylinders really highlighted the vintage bulbs, and it really exhibits kind of a modern take on an age-old style. Very well finished and a well-priced series. The retail on the 1 light will be around $115. This one series is available in black, gold, bronze, and in chrome. Literally my favorite LED bath bar at market. This illuminated frosted acrylic diffusers are vertically mounted in the frame, and it also includes a soft downlight. The design, I think, just masterfully hides the light source to reduce that often too intense vibrancy of LED lighting. The black finish was added in January and was accepted just wonderfully. And I think everyone I spoke with or worked with at market ended up with this fixture on their list. The Sassy features shards of endless crystal. They just brilliantly cast a soft LED light, which is just beautiful. This is a full series that also includes a linear and a ring chandelier, as well as a flush mount. But the bath bar by far, to me, is the piece to have. The Layton provides a single flowing polished frame and offers a twist on the traditional. Both the gold and the chrome finish, I think, will each bring a unique styling to whatever decor you add them to. The finish is very fine and beautiful. The details of this particular series are prominent. The round is the better seller, but the elongated piece really was a great add for when you need that. The LED frames of the Corinna really showcase the crystal glass rings of this piece. Regionally, the single pendant has been the prominent seller, but it is available as a multi-pendant and a linear piece as well. The Verdino collection is one that I will always remember my reaction to when I saw it at market for the first time. I was literally speechless. The polished finish just complements the handcrafted metalwork so flawlessly when the sleek cylindrical seated glass just sparkles with that LED filtering through it. The large multi-pan fixture is an absolute showstopper, but most of our clients haven't had necessarily an application large enough for that yet. So the mini pendant has been selling pretty well. That one is going to sell for around $390 to $400, but it's a great way to get a little piece of the glamour and craftsmanship of Eurofase into your job. Yes, ma'am. Was there a question? Well, we'll move on.
Sorry, I was just responding to Jacob. Sorry, I forgot I didn't have mute on.
That's okay. Thank you.
I will now mute and continue on.
Thanks, Karen. All right, the bank well. This is so aptly described by Eurofase as asymmetrical hand-blown globs of glass. I just love that description. The best-selling finish here is the chrome, also available in the copper and the gold. This piece is going to sell for about $250, $275. But it's just a fun piece, gives a little organic feel to any decor. The chrome frame on the netto piece beautifully supports those cylindrical shaped metal with clear and frosted acrylic accents. Shown here in the linear design, it's also available in several ring styles. The top seller, however, is the linear, and that sells for around $750 to $850. These 4 aluminum waves of integrated LED are just a beautiful fixture. The Sly sells for around $450 to $525. I think for that 46-inch LED, that's a great value. The Santee features a granular crystal that's inlaid in a sleek modern chrome form here. Again, clean and sleek are the words I use for this fixture all the time. Beautifully finished in keeping with the Eurofase quality standards. This particular linear piece is going to run about $550 to $620. The Paquita features formed metal. The interior of that is a textured metallic inner finish. You'll notice that the black has a gold interior finish. That is by far the best seller for this piece. And this one is going to retail for around $130, $160. Another one of my favorites. This has been used regionally several times. It's a great vintage farmhouse design with modern opal glass with that dual sphere. Take note, the underside of the black shade is in gold, and you can't really see that on this image here. These are stunning, and they're selling for about $360-ish. The Norway, very similar in style to the Verdino that I talked about earlier. The Norway features that same handcrafted metalwork. This time it's polished in a hexagonal cage with that handmade ice glass. The style is also available as a multi-pendant 13 light, but regionally, again, the single pendant and that 5 light cluster have been the most successful. The Sputno is a staple LED fixture. It comes in many sizes, a 47, a 60, a 60-inch 3-tier as well. These are machined aluminum rings with opal diffused LED. The Bronx is back to that formed metal with a textured metallic interior finish. A great value, selling at approximately $130 to $150. It's a nice add to any mid-century decor or just a nice clean modern interior. And now we're going to move on to some lighted mirrors. But before we do that, are there any questions on what we've covered so far?
Yeah, this is Jacob at Creative Lighting. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hi, Jacob.
Do you know how their LED vanities stand up next to each other in terms of matching the exact LED color temperature? Do they have like guaranteed binning and stuff like that? That means that they'll match if you get a pair and put one on either side of the vanity?
Right. I honestly don't know if they have a guarantee of that. I have never seen any differentiation with their fixtures. I'm sure that they would be happy to address that. If you are seeing any problems, let me know about that. And that's something I can certainly check on and get back to you.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tammy, will we also get a copy of this presentation? Because you do have some fabulous fixtures in there, and it would be nice to have a copy of this.
Absolutely. I can make sure that we send over, we can do a PDF, and then it will also be available on the YouTube channel as we finish.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tammy, I'll chime in on Jacob's real quick.
Sure.
Eurofase does have a very, well, I guess you call it a low tolerance to differentiation on their CCT, so it shouldn't be an issue. What I've done, whether it's pendants or whether it's wall sconces or vanities that are going to be side by side or right next to each other, I tell my customer to write that on the PO.
Oh,
hey, these are
good.
side by side, and they will even make sure that if there is any tolerance, that they'll do their best to get two that are as close as possible.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. I've got a large order coming. It's over 4,000 for Eurofase for mirrors. So I'll make sure I'll touch base with them to find out which ones are going to be next to each other so we can reference that.
Thank you, Nick. So speaking of lighted mirrors, Karen, they really,
I just saw that.
I know, such a great addition
Wait.
to your lighting selections. They really have a broad offering, and it includes customization options that include Bluetooth speakers, digital clocks, television monitors, defoggers, magnifiers, and they also have mirrored cabinets. And to add these options, all you need to do is just get in touch with us and we can get you started in that customization process. On this first slide, though, all of these mirrors are new intros from January. They're all damp rated, include touch sensors, are CCT adjustable, and feature defoggers. And between all of them, they're going to retail approximately between $550 to $790. So they're great prices for products in this category. On this slide, the first mirror is shown with the black edge, the gold foil, but it is available with silver foil as well. It also comes in a round and standing floor model. They use a metal leaf on these mirrors that's applied using a gilding process. Requires a lot of skill and technique for that flawless finish. And then the mirror on the right is a crystal inlaid mirror, another top seller for Eurofase, and it's another multi-step tedious process to create those shimmering mirrors, but they are absolutely stunning. This slide is here really to show you the breadth of the line. Each one of these mirrors here comes in 3 to 4 different shapes and sizes, round, squares, rectangles. The best way to really compare all of their LED mirrors is to get that catalog. If you don't have a hard copy, it is available online at eurofase.com. And if you need a hard copy, let us know. We're happy to provide those for you. And if you haven't had a chance to really take a look at that mirror catalog, I'd really encourage you to do so. There's a huge opportunity in our area that this line can fill, and end users have responded very well to the lighted mirror category in general, as well as specifically to Eurofase. So are there any additional questions?
Yeah, I've got another one. This is Jacob again. Do you know if the light output of the mirrors are delivered lumens? That's always kind of a big question when we're trying to gauge whether or not they need supplementary lighting in a room if they're using one of these lit mirrors.
Correct. The lumens that are listed in the catalog are all delivered. I can certainly confirm that again.
Awesome. That's good news because it looks like they have really good outputs. So.
Yeah, it's much better than some of the competitors.
Exactly. All right. Well, if there's no more questions, I just want to mention again that everything you saw today is available in multiple finishes and sizes, and please refer to the website or your catalogs for that full product offering. I hope you have a better understanding of the breadth that the Eurofase line really offers, and we'll consider them for different categories you might not have looked to them for previously. Also, just a reminder that the decor lighting team is always available to answer any questions and help with product and program details. There have been some changes to the program recently, so please feel free to reach out to your rep for specifics on that. And thanks again for joining us today. I'd like to invite all of you to next week's webinar, which is focusing on Nora lighting products. And for those of you who we serve as your Arteriors rep, please take note, we have postponed that webinar. It will be rescheduled, and as soon as we have that information, we'll let you know. Otherwise, what I will do, I'm going to stay on the line for a little bit longer if you have any questions, and if you missed that beautiful video of the Dallas showroom at the beginning of the webinar, I will show it again here at the end.
Oh, that'd be great because I missed it.
Perfect.
In that All About Me world, I missed it.
Wonderful. Well, I will play that video for you, and thanks everybody, and have a great day. We really appreciate you coming to these webinars for us.
Thanks, Tammy.
Yeah, thank you, Tammy.
Tammy, great job.
Thank you, Troy.
Yeah, it was really good. You know, it's funny because when you